hurry up and film this because it gets dark so fast and I just don't have like the best filming setup right now. But today, you guys saw the title of the video. It is 1 year. It's actually like a year and maybe a week or so since I officially cut off all my hair, aka since I was bald. And it's crazy to me because I feel so many different emotions, and I felt like today would be a good opportunity to kind of reflect on this whole year when it comes to my hair. Obviously, I've done little check-ins every so months, or I came up with, I don't know, a hair video where I kind of showed you things that I'm doing along the way on my journey, trial and error. So much of that has definitely gone down within this year alone, but mostly I want to touch on, you know, how I'm feeling and how I felt during this time. And I don't know, like, it's just so crazy to watch those videos back, and it is just embarrassing. It is so freaking embarrassing. For one, my update, sorry, my dog's rolling on the floor. When I went back to my channel to check the dates of my official, you know, big chop, I came across a video that I did talking about like a 9-month update or something, and at the end of the video I was talking about how I don't know if I'm gonna do the big chop. It's not for me right now. Guess what? A week later I cut it all off because I was looking at that video after I had filmed it, and I really vividly remember going back to edit that raw footage and looking at how disgusting my hair looked. And you know, it is just health over length at the end of the day, and that clicked for me when I was looking at that footage of how terrible my hair had looked. Because I was transitioning for 9 months, I had, you know, my natural roots and then all of the dead, stringy, relaxed hair that honestly was broken off because it was so damaged. It was a disaster. You guys watched that video. I don't really need to go back and replay it, but mentally I was definitely ready as soon as I uploaded that video to cut off my hair, and that's what led me to go ahead and do my big chop a week after that. So lengthwise, I think my hair before I had cut it, like with the transitioning hair, was probably about like here. Honestly, I feel like I've grown back most of my hair since cutting it off, and it's crazy how fast your hair can grow when you don't do anything. I am such a lazy natural, as you guys know from my daily vlogs and my hair update videos. I don't really do anything to my hair, and I think that's just been the biggest secret to having such healthy hair, healthy curls and length, and just, I don't know, not putting heat on my hair, not doing the most with it, you know, just leaving it alone, moisturizing it. Less has definitely been more for me on this journey, and it fits my lifestyle so much because I am in the gym every single day. I'm sweating all the time, so washing my hair and doing wash and goes, literally throwing it up in a bun, the laziest way, seriously, has just been amazing for me. Yeah, I walk around looking crazy with like wet hair all the time, but I really don't care. Like, it's just hair. But hey, look at her now. Look at her now. I actually did a blowout, which I have a video showing you guys how I do blowouts, and then I just actually straightened it. And I wanted to do some curls because I don't have a curling iron. I threw away all my hot tools, so that was just like, oh, I don't need them, you know, at the beginning of my journey. So yeah, I did my big chop a year ago, but you have to keep in mind when I did my big chop, it's not like I took a razor or electric razor or whatever to my head. Like, I wasn't bald when I started my big chop journey. I had 9 months of hair growth. So I remember when I initially did a length check, it came down to my nose bump. Like, that was the length of my hair in the front. Obviously it grows at different lengths, but that was just always been an indicator for me along the journey of how much my hair is progressing. So today, let's take that same piece of hair, so it stopped right here. Baby girl, look at this, almost at the bottom of my chin. So that's a lot of hair growth in my opinion. The average person grows about 6 inches in a year, and I feel like mine honestly grew more than that. I also just got a haircut, And that was necessary because I did my own big chop, as you guys saw, and I wanted to do my own big chop for personal reasons. I wanted to be the one to emotionally detach from everything, the burdens of what our hair reflects in the Black community, let go of all of the physical dead hair and all of the emotions that I was going through during quarantine, and just cutting off that negative energy personally made me feel a lot more powerful. It made me feel a lot of strength, literally going from hair that was down here to having not even a teeny weeny afro at the time. It was just very, very short. So having all of the vulnerability that I was going through at the beginning stages of my big chop definitely was something that I'm happy that I got to experience, because I've never had my hair that short in my entire life. I didn't know what it was like. It was truly a time for me to get to know myself, get to know my hair, understand what type of texture I have, understand my pattern, understand what products I need, what methods work the best for me, understand how to care for my natural hair, not to care for something that was chemically treated. You know, like, I just wanted to fall in love with me. That was just a really amazing time in my life, and I'm happy that I did my big chop when I did. I think it was meant to happen at that time. I feel like a lot of us did our big chops in quarantine, and I've just been really obsessed with keeping up with other girls' journeys on YouTube and documenting my own along the way. There's definitely a lot of emotions that are attached to a Black woman's hair. That's just the facts. I don't need to sit here and tell you, I used to hate my hair. I wish I had hair like the girls in school. Girl, we all felt that way. Girl, we all felt that way. So, you know, for me, it wasn't necessarily I hated my hair, I relaxed my hair. It's just that was the only way that my mom ever taught me how to do my hair. So I didn't really know anything else. And maybe it was my fault because I just stuck with that routine all the way from 5th grade. I was relaxing my own hair with the Just For Me, and then I carried it into my adult years. I didn't really think, oh, well, this isn't really how my hair looks. Like, no, it was literally just, this is how I was taught to do my hair. If it ain't broke, I guess don't fix it. But girl, my hair was broken. Bro, when I looked back at one of these videos, I don't know what it was called. I'll put some footage in here. Oh my god, I'm gonna throw up. I'm so embarrassed. I was talking about how, oh yeah, my curls, they're looking so good. Bro, that's damage. What curls? I literally want to throw up. I'm so embarrassed. So when I compare my hair there, like, I am so blessed to have the hair texture that I have, because whatever was in that video was not even a texture. That was just dead. It was stringy, it was kind of curled. But the thing is, like, at that time I remember watching curly girls on YouTube, and I remember thinking, why doesn't my hair react to the products that they're using the same? It's because my hair was dead. It was texlaxed, I guess. It still had some curl to it. It wasn't, you know, dead straight. So I was expecting to have bouncy, full, juicy looking curls like the girls on YouTube. But girl, no, like, that was dead. Like, you weren't gonna get any results no matter what product or how much gel or what dim-in brush I was gonna use. It just had to be cut off. And I understand that, like, now. So when I have my hair and I'm putting my products in it today, and I'm using, you know, like, finger coiling methods, or I'm using a dim-in brush or prayer hands, and my hair actually bounces back, that makes me so happy to see actual life in my hair and to see the night and day difference of what I thought was curls so embarrassing, to what curly hair actually looks like, and healthy curly hair at that. So for me, like, my curls are very springy. Like, I love that. Shrinkage is definitely real. So it's just nice to kind of test out different products. And let me tell you, every day I style my hair, it looks different. It looks different from the weather and the climate outside, if it's humid or something, versus what order I put product in, versus how much product, how less product I apply in my hair. You know, do I clump my hair? Do I do finger detangling? Like, it just looks different every single time. So every day literally is a new opportunity for me to try something different, and that's kind of what I've used this year as, is just an experiment to figure out what works best for me. And as someone that is a lazy natural, I just can't get with the thought of having a curly hair routine that is like 10 products, 5 products, 17 steps. That's just not gonna work for me. So the less is more. I definitely have my staple products, and I'll link them down below, the things that I've been loving along the journey. But oils, I oil my scalp frequently. I think that is definitely key to keep your hair and your scalp especially healthy. Sorry guys. You got to keep your scalp healthy, because at the end of the day, that's where your hair grows from. So I always make sure to co-wash, not always strip out product from the roots. And just all the things that you learn from watching other curly girls. I think YouTube is a beautiful place, and I wish I had YouTube, you know, to me when I was growing up and I was learning how to do my hair, because it would have been so much more helpful than putting pink lotion in my hair and Blue Magic grease, because that's all I used when I was a kid. I'm embarrassed. Okay. That was sticky. It was not. It just is so different. It's just crazy having curly hair back in the 90s versus I think having curly hair now. There's just an abundance of brands that cater to us. There's abundance of products that cater to different textures and different styles that you want to do. The abundance of tools that you could use. Like, it's just incredible to see the options and the variety, and to see the black aisle at Target just get bigger and bigger. So I can just appreciate the little things along my journey, and it's just opened up just a whole new outlook on me. And I wanted to do a natural hair journey just because I wanted to get back to myself. It was definitely a huge part in my spiritual journey, and having a spiritual journey is a very, very long journey. It's definitely a journey for a lifetime, and with that, a hair journey is also a very long journey. I mean, it took me a whole freaking year, you guys, to get hair to, I don't even know, like bra strap length. I don't know, it's crazy, but it is definitely a journey that I'm very proud of, and I definitely am on a hair growth journey. I continue to take care of my hair and make sure that I'm not overdoing things, aka putting too much heat on my hair, and doing things like protective styles. I've been doing a ton of protective styles during this time. I love ponytail drawstring extensions. Those you can find on my Amazon store, super affordable. I did a lot of like ballerina buns with weft extensions, so that was something that definitely got me through finding different styles to still feel confident when I didn't have that much hair. And it definitely is awkward in the beginning when you cut off your hair, because at least for me, my hair grew extremely uneven, and I think because I also did my big chop, I literally was just cutting strand by strand the relaxed hair from the curls. So as it continued to grow out month after month, I'd have different lengths all over, which is why I recently got my hair cut back in October, and that was much needed because it definitely evened out everything. And now that you can see my hair like blown out, it almost looks like layers. So yeah, that's like the choppiness, but it's so much more healthy, and I definitely recommend you get a trim. I'm not gonna say get a trim every 6 weeks. Don't do that. You're not gonna have any hair. Don't do that. I didn't do that. I got one haircut, and it was a trim, and it was much needed towards the end of the year, and that just really got rid of all of the, like, I feel like there might have been some relaxed pieces that maybe I didn't necessarily cut off myself, and that was what was causing my hair not to curl up and look as juicy towards the ends. So I highly recommend that you guys get a trim. Don't go crazy. Don't listen to everyone. Get your hair cut every 6 weeks. No, don't do that. I mean, if you want to do that, go for it, girl. But I'm not going to sit here and tell you to do that, because we're here to have some length. Healthy length at that. So let me show you guys my hair up close. Obviously have some curls at the end, but I have thick hair, thick, fine hair, 3B, 3C, high porosity, and I learned all that on my journey. If you would have asked me that a year ago, what is that? That's what I would have said. I don't know my hair type. What you talking about? I don't know, but I took the time to understand. I took the time to learn about my hair so I could apply products that would actually work, apply methods to my hair that would actually work, understand the fact that my hair absorbs moisture super easily. You know, like, these are very crucial things that I feel like you should know. Bro, I think that's everything that I wanted to kind of reflect on over the span of a year. I wrote some notes down. Basically all that I'm continuing to do, because I want to grow my hair. I want to have booty crack length hair, okay? And I'm about to manifest that. I've manifested healthy hair, thick, healthy hair as it is. So I'm still going to continue to limit heat on my hair. It's just not practical for me to wear my hair like this when I'm in the gym every day. For one, I only did my hair like this because I have a shoot tomorrow and I wanted it to look nice for that, and it always looks the best the day before, like when I do my hair, wrap it, sleep on it. So I felt like today would be a great day to record this video. So limited heat. I did buy a Revlon blow dryer, which is what I use if I'm going to do heat on my hair. Highly recommend that. I did a video showing you guys how it works on black hair, like a black girl's thick hair, curly texture, and it's super affordable. It's on my Amazon store, so I love that because it's not necessarily direct heat like a straightener would be, like pressing your hair together. So you could definitely get a cute blowout look with that if you don't want to walk around with, you know, wet hair all the time, especially when it starts to get super cold outside. So definitely planning on utilizing that more. Hair oil, right now I'm using a hair growth oil. I will link it down below, and if you want to make one, I have a video where I show you my DIY concoction. I also dabbled with rice water early on in my hair growth journey. I don't really do it much anymore, simply because I'm a lazy natural. So I don't really do that, but I definitely was consistent in the beginning and I saw crazy results from that. So I'll link my video for rice water in the cards for you guys. Would definitely recommend that, especially those of you that have high porosity. I was putting rice water in my hair like every day for a week. I would take a week off, do it again every day for a week when I would make a new batch, and it worked wonders for me. I'm also going to recommend that you don't shampoo like your hair every day, and I'm in the gym all the time, so I just co-wash in the shower. So I'll just cleanse my hair with conditioner to keep it moisturized, and I think that has a huge deal when it comes to hair growth because I have high porosity. My hair was getting moisture almost every single day in the shower by rinsing my hair, getting all that sweat and the germs from the gym out, but also putting conditioner and rubbing it in and doing like little like scalp massages. I feel like that really helps me with like hair growth and just keeping my hair moisturized every single day. So I definitely would recommend you guys try that out if you have high porosity. But if you have low porosity, see, that might not work for you. That's why you kind of need to know what kind of hair you have so you can do things that will help your hair and not damage your hair. So yeah, those are just the things that I'm going to continue to do and see where I'm at, I guess, in another year. Nah, maybe a year and a half I'll do another update because I feel like after the big chop, like 1 year is like the main mile mark, right? So maybe in a year and a half I'll pop back in with another length check, or if I get a haircut, something dramatic. If something happens, girl, I'll let y'all know. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, thumbs up, subscribe, and if you want to see more hair talk videos, feel free to drop some suggestions on what you guys would like to know, like hair growth tips, product recommendations, hair typing. Like, what do you guys want to know? What do you want to see from me? I don't know, natural hair styling videos. I don't know, I feel like I'm gonna try a lot of different things with my hair now that it is a little bit longer. I feel like a lot more with it. I have some things in mind that I want to try, so let me know if you guys want a video on that. But I'm gonna go because I got a date and I will catch you guys in my next video very soon. Bye.